just occasionally I come across a real piece of work in the comments section, and sometimes I just, it's laughable and whatever, but sometimes it just it's like an organism, the comment section. If you ignore it, it dies and it just, it goes away. It's not fed anything, but if you feed it a little bit and just kind of like try to understand, which is what I tried to do initially, then you're feeding the organism, so it starts getting bigger, it starts getting stronger. It's a Seinfeld joke. But anyway, guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Stream Salt. Hope everyone's having a great day. Now, this one's not a stream as such. However, the event took part in the stream as an upload. So if you guys are aware, when I do a PTB or a live, when DBD does a live release, I like to cover it for you guys and put out the information as best I can and as quick as I can. It's not just to maximize views. I actually get a kick out of helping people and giving them information. It's like a service I provide and I enjoy doing it. Well, this time I had Simsy helping me with the PTB and we were testing all the killers and all the new abilities, including, boon totems. But it was a great day. And the upload in question that this comes into is the nurse test with the 3 blinks with the 50% increased recharge. And of course, I tested it like everything else. Everything was normal. And my opinion on the matter is I think it's broken and it's OP. I shared this opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm a content creator. That's something that I'm gonna definitely do. Crazy, right? I put out this content for you guys so you can get the information quick, but the opinion part you don't need to listen to. Just because I think something doesn't mean all my drone viewers are going to be like, yep, I agree with him. No, a lot of people have their own mind and they're going to have their own decision on the matter. However, let me take you to this fine young man, Iron Milk. Now, this guy, he just was not having it. He started off with, entitled survivor, it's too strong. Entitled survivor, it's too strong. He's quoting what I say. Legit failed all your blinks, even with 3rd blink. Still having insane long recharge. This test doesn't prove shit either. You only get barely, quotations, 1 blink, and you have to wait for the 2nd blink most of the time because you can't get a hit usually with just 1 blink. We'll leave that. Double recharge is better all the time. It's almost like you're complaining about Nurse's base kit because the ultra rare doesn't help you that much compared to the rest of the add-ons. We'll leave that too. 2 free passes if you're counting. Do you want her to get nerfed again or what? Enjoy your boon totems, by the way. Removing Undying and gave to fucking survivors. He's very right out of the gate emotional. I think we can all agree to that. So yeah, I gave him 2 free passes there. I'm a survivor main. Found that really funny. Fair enough. I guess if that's what he's going to think, that's fine. 2, actually, there's a lot of free passes here. Get a grip. 2, I miss all my blinks. So initially when I do the testing, if you can roll the footage, I'm showing how far you can get with the blinks. I'm not actually going for a survivor. I'm just testing how far I can go. And he's talking immediately about the match. So I'm presuming he's saying I'm missing everything. I do miss a few blinks later against Simsy. He's a decent survivor. He knows how to loop, and I haven't played the nurse for a while. I missed 2 or 3 blinks. I got him down every single other time. Big deal. And then he says double the recharge is better all the time. Don't know about that. And also that, I'm complaining about Nurse's base kit. Yeah, I don't need to run add-ons with Nurse. I can get a 4K with her at high rank. Most killers can worth their salt, as I say. Okay, first of all, I'm a killer main. Second, I can 4K with Nurse with no add-ons. Most killer mains at high MMR worth their salt can. Very, very true. So before you point the finger and belittle and call someone out for 0 evidence, do some research, just my opinion. Want to share yours? Make a channel and please do. Thank you. Your mini rage was pretty funny though. I did find it really funny, and yeah, if you have a different opinion, that's fine, you can share it. Don't need to abuse me about it. Don't know why he was so angry out of the gate. And also, if you have such a strong opinion on the matter, perhaps you should consider making your own channel and sharing your thoughts. Just an idea. MrGimms, I don't like you. All right. What am I supposed to do about that? Is it my face? Well, can't change my face. Why would I research you? I just don't know that the way you speak is complete. I just know the way that you speak is completely entitled. But it's so if I can just, so now I'm going to prove your points wrong from this point forward. So you don't want to research me. That's fine. You don't like me. You've decided that out of the gate. Content creation and people liking or disliking your content is pretty cut and dry. That's fair call. The way you're putting it forth though is very like, you're sharing your opinion out there like I actually give a shit about yours at this moment in time, which I definitely don't. I've already switched off, but I'm just kind of having fun right now. And then yeah, just the way you speak is completely entitled. It's completely entitled with no bite. Like I'm down the road straight away with entitlement. I don't understand that because I'm just in testing at the moment. So you're very, very intense for a second comment. Sco Monster jumps into the convo. Why would I research you? Quotations, question mark. Why would you even give an opinion and just talk crap at the back of your head? If you don't like him, don't waste your time here. Yeah, definitely. If you don't like me, move on. I would definitely agree. That's, I mean, just out of personal experience for me, I've never dropped a comment like this in someone's channel before, just for the fact that I don't like them. Like I would never tell somebody, hey man, just leaving a comment here. I don't like you. Who cares if I don't like that person? I'm really not that important. You know what I mean? That's sort of the way I take it though. Iron Milk comes back to Sco Monster. I assume you don't like me either, so why are you wasting your time here? Easier said than done, right? Wink face. I mean, talk about condescending. Like he's an absolute asshole. Like, and I assume you don't like me either. I think this guy's like put himself on a pedestal, and like later on he crashes and burns, and it's really funny. But he really holds himself in super high regard from this point. And then he responds to Iron Milk. I'm giving some friendly advice. If you felt offended, please search for help. This one's funny because it's just like it's Sco Monster guy. I think he's just having fun at this point as well, and he understands the game, and it's just funny. And I really found that funny. I come in with very emotional person, mate. I don't want your viewership just pointing out your points are moronic, nonsensical, and false. They are. Like every single point. I'm not a survivor main. I play both roles. I am mainly a killer main. I do think it's OP, but that's my opinion, and that's okay. It's obviously hurt you. And the blink shit is wrong because I get him down every time I want to get him down. I missed 3 blinks. It happens. I'll be rolling footage to show you guys. All right, let's try to chase you with it on a loop. See how bad this is.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can do a Mori on the new survivor in the next match. Fine. All right, recharge, going for it. That was a bit silly. That's fine. Nice. I didn't think you'd... Oh, the glitch! The glitch. Yeah, where it stunned me and I went... Like I make like John Cena noises and shit. Oh, this is fucking dumb. And I've got one up my sleeve in case I fail. You know what I mean?
Come on, big boy.
That was a good loop by you, but still, I shouldn't be able to do that. Have the opportunity to hit you there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have the opportunity. You played well. I don't like going... just go on the loop for me. I don't like to hit you straight up like that because I'd rather try to go through the 2. All right, let's go. Oh, nice. That was a nice little curve you did. But again, I shouldn't have this opportunity.
I'm still on the loop.
The recharge is slow, but like, it's... Come on.
Nice.
Now I've got 2 blinks already. 2 blinks charging up on 2. Yeah, it's dumb. Sco Monster, Iron Milk responds, I don't feel offended at all about people I don't even know. This guy speaks nonsense, that's all. But don't try to give people advice, it's just cringe. Yeah, you can tell you've never taken a single bit of advice your entire life, and it's showing. MrGimms, me. Keep saying I spread nonsense, mate, the only nonsense here is you. I'm not a survivor main airhead. Get an absolute grip, you snowflake. Because yeah, at this point I was kind of annoyed, especially with the way he was talking to other people. And again, I'm not swearing at him. What did I call him? Airhead. That's pretty tame, to be fair, compared to some things, I'd say. Iron Milk, MrGimms, there is more fucking shit I said. Read the fucking thing, you dipshit. See what I mean compared to Airhead? Your test is... You test an ultra rare, saying it's OP when it's not, completely disregarding the recharge. So can we just quickly roll the clip where I don't disregard the recharge? So yeah, it takes a while to recharge, right? But watch this. I blink. 1, 2. Fatigued. Now I'm going into fatigue now. Fatigue now. And look at this. By the time I'm out of fatigue, I've already got a blink back. You see that? Do you see that? So that's the test, guys. So you just start healing. So by the time I'm out of fatigue for the last hit, I can blink again. And now you're making me sound like a lunatic. Legit, just look at yourself, man. What? You can't be saying shit like OP. Yes, I can if I feel that way. When you're playing nurse and not hitting any blinks. Again, I've showed that. I've showed I can hit a blink. Testing the add-on in a real scenario, as in a game, would be better. Then I wouldn't be saying this, but you haven't proven shit. All right. Also saying I'm a killer main as if it's some sort of achievement and a huge point in the discussion is just dumb. Should I come here and point out my 4K hours as killer then? No, I guess what you're saying, you're trying to belittle the fact that I said I'm a killer main because that's the point that beats yours. I am in fact a killer main. I'm not wearing it as a badge of honor. I'm saying it from a place of experience that I've been playing this game for 5 years and I'm a killer main. I'm not saying it as a, oh, I'm a killer main. That doesn't make sense. I'm saying it because it comes from a place of experience. Jesus Christ. MrGimms back at Iron Milk again. I was testing the range you could get on the start of with the blink at the start of the video. Clearly you didn't watch the whole thing. So at this point I didn't think he actually watched the whole thing. Wasn't going for hits at first. After the test I tested versus Survivor. I got downs easy. Hence why I call it OP. It's an opinion, mate. You are making yourself look like an emotional douchebag. Again, I've used the word douchebag instead of the F word or something like that, or, you know, airhead or something like that. As it's you who has the facts mixed around to fit your narrative. Highly emotional boy. I called him a boy here because I wanted to get a reaction. Not gonna lie. Who needs to get off the internet. I said I'm a killer main, again, because it's a fact. No unbiased opinion, just a fact. Take a break, mate. Making a fool of yourself, lol. P.S. Recharge was tested. 1 second after fatigue, you get a blink. OP. Again, I showed the B-roll of that as well. MrGimms, oh, you mean the thing you did to test how far you go with 3 blinks? I watched all of it, mate. And again, until you test this in a real game, you can't say jack shit. The recharge rate is a fucking deal. Is a big fucking deal. You're legit calling me a boy and that I need breaks. If that's not a bold statement to fit your narrative of me, someone you only know from the small fight in this comment section that I don't know. I don't know what any of that meant at the end. He just went off. He started getting real bizarre for some reason. So he's saying, so his argument is I need to face a 4-man Survivor Friends, cream of the crop, all the add-ons, all the trimmings and all that. Yeah, listen, Iron Milk Man, I'm in the PTB, dude. I can't just grab 4 people GG easy. You know what I mean? The kill queues are really rough as it is. I could only get 1 friend in. And Charlie was actually having problems with his computer that day, so I would have had more. But the test is not just made absolutely redundant, okay? So when the nurse blinks, I gotta do it. I can't believe I'm doing a killer tutorial for you. When the nurse blinks, she in fact only blinks to 1 survivor and can only achieve 1 hit during that blink. She does not in fact blink and then hit every survivor in that game at the time. So your argument is redundant. The nurse still has to achieve 2 hits through either moving at movement speed or through a blink. So the 1v1 aspect with the nurse and Simsy in this case does stand. It is you, my friend, who does not understand that. The chase 1v1 in that scenario still stands by itself because it shows how quickly I can take someone down, and the video provides that evidence. Good sir. And now I continue with, and we're nearly there, guys. You're hitting hard on fitting the narrative. I assume it's the first time you've heard that and you're now going to use it overkill. Yeah, he really did use the narrative, you know, fitting in a narrative just ever since I said it, which was weird. He just copycatted. That's cool. Also, yeah, I missed a few blinks, I guess. I was warming up. I was playing against a good survivor, an admin of mine, but the test remains true. After blink and fatigue, it takes 1 more second outside of fatigue to recharge the blink, which I proved. This is mentioned and broken down to the audience, so I don't know how to get through to you. Frankly, I've given up. You have been abusive, rude, and dismissive of all of my points, and you come across as an unhinged internet troll. He definitely comes across as unhinged. The only reason I've continued is I am actually shocked with your behavior. I can't believe like how much he's going off on me. It's kind of funny. I really do hope you get the help you so sorely need. I actually mean that. I do. I actually think this guy is either a 12-y or he's way too old and he needs to actually take some advice in his life. Otherwise, I don't care, by the way. Do what you want. Like, but like, yeah, you definitely need help. 100%. MrGimms, all this is proven is how pretentious and ignorant you are. No idea where that came from. Now, all of a sudden, when I'm trying to prove my facts, stick by my argument, saying he's OP. I did use that word, which, by the way, if anyone knows me, knows I don't use that word I don't use it very often. It's very rare, actually. So pretentious and ignorant. Okay, fair enough. You got that from a comment section. It's funny. It's almost like you're trying to paint a picture of what I'm like. We'll come back to that. Assuming that it's the first time I've used or heard the word narrative is done by you in order to picture me in the way you think it's as a protection mechanism. Okay. It's like you have a dumb idea of someone and now you go double down on it without your sense intact. Right? Use your common knowledge and best judgment to determine who you're speaking to and stop being so egocentric. Exactly. Take that point yourself now. So use your common knowledge and best judgment to determine who you're speaking to. You have no idea who the fuck I am, man. You've called me ignorant, pretentious, out of my mind, crazy, and what was it, entitled? You have no idea anything about me. And then the moment when we go back to the second comment and I say, clearly you don't know me and you haven't looked me up before. And he said, I'm not interested in looking you up before. So you're not interested in self-educating yourself. This, my friend, is a complete, this is lunacy. Like, you have called me out for all the things that you're doing wrong. It doesn't make any sense. Let's continue. I really couldn't care less on your opinion for me. On me getting help. Literally, he's one of those, everyone. Literally, the most dumb thing I've heard. I don't think it wouldn't be the most dumb thing you've heard. You don't owe me any tips, and I'm not entitled to hear your opinions about how I should live my life. This has gone deep now. It's the most cringe thing when people use the help other people get help card in order to look high and mighty. It's so dumb and laughable. I wasn't trying to look high and mighty. I'm not sitting in my house right now going, king of the castle, king of the castle. Like, I'm not doing that. Do you know what I mean? When you say the only reason I kept replying was because I was shocked by your behavior, it's only something you say as a cover-up. In fact, you just love drama. Yes, I love drama. That's why I did it. It wasn't because I was trying to defend myself at all. It's because I love drama. Holy shit, man. Besides, you're still deflecting all my points. Nope, proven them all. Shown in this video too. Because you want to paint a picture of me that you simply don't have the painting for. That's cute. Just give up, man. You don't know me, plain and simple. And you don't know me. You've painted a picture with all these power words you've used against me through this whole entire narrative. You're doing exactly the same thing that you're telling others not to do, which is fucking hypocritical. Attacking the way I type is something you do because you know you don't have an argument in any of this. You just go double down on the way I typed. I have no idea about what he's talking about with the way I typed. I can agree that I went overboard, but opinions I have still stand. So you even admit you went overboard with the way you spoke to me. Okay, I consider this a win. You're a despicable person, for starters. That is a pretty disgusting thing to call someone out on with no evidence or any proof of anything. Like, you're a despicable person. That's horrible. That's horrible to call somebody that. And secondly, all the testing you did against one survivor can't prove anything unless it's a 4-man group, 4 people. See, I thought that's what he was going for. And again, my point still proves the point of one person. The 1v1 versus a nurse is a thing that happens. It happens every match, constantly. And truthfully, I was right about you. I'm glad that you proved to me that there absolutely was a good reason for me to dislike you. Well, you made your decision straight away, by the way. On your second comment, you said, I don't like you. So, you know, Can't really do much about that either, but anyway. Final response from myself. I said, well, Jesus Christ, you were something else. At least I get a great video out of this. Not going to try to get through to you any longer. Pretty obvious you are a psychopath. Yeah, I definitely hold true to those words. I think you are an absolute psychopath. And I just want to say, man, you're out there in the annals of the internet throwing advice to everyone else when you said you didn't want any advice yourself. Like, you were so offended when someone would actually throw something at you and say, hey, man, maybe you should try doing this or doing that. And you just instantly shut people down. I know you said I can't paint a picture of you. Yeah, I think I can get a pretty good idea of the kind of person you are in real life. And I absolutely would not hang out with you is all I will say about that. But anyway, guys, this is Stream Salt. Hope you guys enjoyed. This guy definitely opened up my eyes, and it was a funny experience. But at the same time, man, you can't be throwing around words like that with no evidence yourself and, you know, painting a picture yourself because you're like the perfect alpha male in the world. But best of luck to you, sir. Best of luck to everyone watching this. I hope I at least made everyone have a good laugh. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more. And I'll see you guys for the streams next week. Have a good one, guys. PC's fixed. Fucking hell.